Well, hello. I don't usually do a live video. Actually, I've only done a couple, but I'm bored, and what the hey. And we're all friends, right? So I thought I'd share my exciting adventure today. I decided to take a trip. Yes, I actually took a trip in fall, that is. And I did something to my knee. So I ended up at urgent care, which the name urgent care probably needs to be revised, as it's more of a come on in, sit down, and take your feet off for a while. We'll get to you when we get to you. It's been a while since I've been into an quote unquote urgent care, and I found out that there's a reason why there's so many people. Because first the person has to check you in, and then you have a seat, and you wait, and you sit, and you wait, and you sit. Then someone calls you up and they ask to see your driver's license. And then they tell you to sit back down, and you sit, and you wait, and you wait, and you sit. And then someone else comes out and they take you back to discuss your quote unquote health issues. Well, silly me, I started telling them medicines. And they said, oh, no, 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 no. We just want health issues right now. We'll get your medicines later. Okay, that's fine. So, since I don't have that many, we covered that. And then they said, okay, we're going to get your blood pressure. And then they went to get my pulse. And she couldn't find my pulse. And I kept sharing that I knew I had one. And she didn't seem to understand. And I assured her I do have a pulse. But she hurries out of the room and gets a pulsometer. Well, the pulsometer confirmed what I had told her. I did have a pulse. So then they went and they took me to another room where I had to sit and wait and wait and sit and sit and wait. And then they came in, and that's when they asked me for the medicines. Well, of course, did I know the name of the medicines? No. So I tried to describe them the best I could, and she tried to say, well, is it this? And so finally we got through it, and we did name the medicines. So then after that they said, okay, the doctor will be in a minute. So I sit and I wait and I wait and I sit and I sit and I wait and I wait and I sit, and the doctor comes in. So he takes a look at my knee and he goes, oh, it is swollen. Well, you could actually see that, but that's okay. And he said, oh, we're going to get some x-rays. And he goes out the door. And I sit and I wait and I wait and I sit and I sit and I wait and I wait and I sit. About an hour and a half later, the girl comes in and she goes, we're going to go get some x-rays. So we go to the x-ray, and my knee wasn't really hurting as bad at that point. But then by the time she got through bending it, when it didn't want to bend, it was hurting a little bit more. So after the x-rays, they take me back to the room, and they said, okay, they'll read the x-rays and the doctor will be in a minute. So I sit and I wait and I wait and I sit. And I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit. And so finally the doctor comes back in, and he goes, oh, nothing's broken. He goes, but it is swollen. Again, you could see that when I walked in the door. And he said, so we're going to have you put some ice on it. We're going to put an ace bandage, and because there's some scrapes, we're going to go ahead and put some salve on it. So he said, they'll be in a minute to do that. And so I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit. And I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit. And then finally she comes back in, and she's going to put the salve and the bandage on. But apparently I'm in a room where they don't use it that often. And so they're looking through the cabinets, and of course there's no bandages and no salve. So she says, I'll be back in just a minute. So she leaves the room, and I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit, and I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit. So she comes back in with the salve and the bandage, and she puts the salve and the bandage and the ace bandage on my knee. And then she says, oh, and the doctor wanted to come back in for a moment. So I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit, and I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit. The doctor comes back in, and he goes, oh, by the way, when's the last time you had a tetanus shot? And I said, I have no idea. So he goes, oh, we're going to go ahead and get one of those too, since you got some scrapes. Okay, well, she'll be in a minute. So I sit and I wait and I wait and I sit and I sit and I wait and I wait and I sit. And then the girl comes in and she has a shot in her hand. And me being me, I said, "Ha ha, you're the shot lady." She goes, "Well, yes, I am." And she says, "Oh, but you've got sleeves. I have to have the upper arm." I said, "No problem." So took my shirt off. She goes, "Don't you want this to put over you?" I said, "Are you kidding? At my age, modesty went out the window a long time ago. Just give me the shot." So she gives me the shot, tells me to move my arm or it'll be sore. And so then she says, "Okay, well, you're all done, and they'll be in to give you your release papers. And they'll be in guess what? Just a minute." So I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit, and I sit and I wait, and I wait and I sit. And here she comes in with the release papers and says, "Now for the swelling, you're going to want to put ice on that, and you're going to want to take Advil every 4 to 6 hours. And then you'll need to come back in a week for a follow-up." And I said, "Okay, I can do that." And she said, what else did she say? Something, I don't even remember. But anyway, and she said, so you're free to go." And I said, "All right, well, thank you very much." And 4 hours later, I'm actually home. And that was my exciting adventure. Oh, and just one other thing. One thing I don't understand is apparently I've shrunk. When they did my height, I used to be 5'4", but apparently I'm 5'3". So I'm not sure, since I'm closer to the ground, why I even hurt myself when I fell anyway. That is something for all of you to ponder. So, like I said, I don't do these live videos very often, so I'll talk to you next time. I may get used to doing them. Who knows? Bye.